as far as apples. Hey, to everybody on video, I should have turned that on, but we just been dealing with it. So for everybody that thinks that there's not a lot to this, yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
I had a slight debate with a woman last night who wanted to be smart alecky about why do I get up at 5:15, 5:20, 5:30, you know, why don't I just sleep and come to get my coffee and come down here? I'm like, do y'all really believe it's just that easy?
Yeah, because think about,
I mean, even if you just go jump in your car and turn the key, that doesn't mean it's going to drive.
No, that doesn't mean that you should. You should let everything get to flowing right before you put it.
I got to get the flowing right. I got to drink my coffee. I got to do my news. I got to take my pictures. I got to do what I got to do to wake up. And half the time, like for instance, I've been trying to kick ibuprofens because my doctor says I'm causing myself liver problems. I mean, I've been taking roughly 800 milligrams of ibuprofen every night since 2002.
Yeah,
every night I pop 3 to 4 ibuprofens every night. And now I found out that I've caused myself a little problem with my liver.
Yeah,
which thank God the liver regenerates.
Yes.
But he's telling me don't drink any alcohol. And,
which you don't.
And I don't drink a lot. And kick the ibuprofen. Well, my problem is now I'm going to bed achy and hurting. I'm not sleeping all that great. And then I'm waking up with headaches. Like the past 2 or 3 days, I've woken up with really bad headaches. Well, yesterday I had to take Advil migraine. So is Advil better than ibuprofen?
Well, it's the same.
So, okay, instead of taking 600 to 800 to go to bed, I get up and have to take X number of milligrams because my head's pounding. This morning I wake up, my head's pounding. Okay, so not to sound like confusion radio. So we come down here this morning and we find that the video computer updated overnight. So did the radio station because it's running off an i7. Well, thank God the backup computer kicked in and there was still music playing.
Yes.
The problem is I can't get the microphone on the backup computer to work. So Steph's, can you get it to work? Nope, I tried. We couldn't get it to work. Then it was crap. I know the Mac works. So I changed over to the Mac. The problem is because we haven't been using the Mac, it's been sitting here trying to do an update over the last 2 weeks probably. And we've not turned it on to make it do an update, which means Scotty boo-booed. I should have been working on this Mac a long time ago. Billy, my wife, everybody's been on me going, look, you got this over $1,000 worth of stuff sitting here. You've not even turned it on to use it. Moral of my story is we're now had to go back. So literally this morning, we go from backup to Mac, then Mac tried to do an update. We had to go back to the backup computer, update the Mac, go back to being live on the Mac. Pardon me.
And we're live on the Mac now.
And now I'm still trying to work on the other computer, which is normally what we run on. Yeah.
And now it just, something just popped up. I don't know if
it says server app replacement detected. So again, I haven't been working on this. So it's kind of my fault. Now, it's not my fault that all the PCs did a Windows update. That's Windows.
Yeah.
The problem is I should have been using this Mac a long time ago. And we were talking about that last night.
Yeah, I love the way that looks.
It's going to be easier.
Awesome.
And the thing is, as even if you noticed, even though it was asking for an update, it didn't shut the program down. That DJ program right there has been running nonstop for 2 months. It's not shut off in 2 months.
Wow.
The only thing you saw it do is when I pressed the mic button, it said, need to do an update, which means even in the middle of the night, if it tried to do an update, it wouldn't update until the next time I touched it. So whereas with the Windows program,
it just
shuts everything down.
Yeah.
Like this morning, we get down here in the video PC, all the monitors are not working correctly. It took a few minutes to get that set. And everybody's just listening to us. It's not that we're trying to complain. I'm just trying to explain about what it takes to do this. It's everybody has it in their brain that I got this easy life and I just go down and flip a button, and that's not how it works. Any day that somebody wants to come sit in and see this crap, come on. Tubby is Tubby is my favorite out of anybody that has come in here and seen this because he knows what it takes to do this. You know, Billy knows, but Billy never complains either. It's other people that get sassy. Maybe that's the word. Not quite smart ass, but sort of smart aleck.
I guess they think the station runs itself because it's on computers. I mean, I don't know. Because those 2 days that I was doing everything, you know, thank God you told me not to worry about the video because, you know, I was just doing that. And I wasn't overwhelmed or anything. It was just.
And just wait.
Trying to stay on track.
We're fixing to get a new digital Behringer XR18 today. Like tonight, tomorrow night. I go give the money tonight, today, whatever. Sometime today, I got to make a run to Ken Stanton and hand Billy some cashola. And then he's got to go pick it up at a different store. But then tomorrow evening, I got to probably run to Fusions to meet Billy because he's got to get ready for a big thing on Saturday. But regardless, I'll then have a digital board that
what the heck is that?
That it's just doing its own thing. It's working now. See? We've been sitting here talking 10 minutes and it just now started running.
Oh, I didn't know what that was.
That's my point is weird stuff continues to happen with the PCs. I love my PC and I'm having a hard time wanting to stop working on the PC and change over to the Mac because you have to get yourself mentally adjusted to be on the Mac.
But it looks like the program's going to be, I mean, you said
it's going to be very similar. Well, the problem when it comes to Mac is you have no option but to deal with iTunes. And that's the only thing I don't fool with iTunes, but I'm having to learn. But Billy is the man. If anybody needs any computer stuff done, man, Billy is the man. He's put this cool program on here. He's done so many cool things for me. You know, it just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it looks like it's already set up with some music, so you had to get that off of iTunes?
Yeah. Well, I have to install all my music on the iTunes. So this is ready to go. The problem is I haven't made a playlist. If you notice, it says Copy Central one song, Copy Central one song, Copy Central one song, because right now it says like rock commercial, because it was just a test run. The problem is it's not separated. So
oh, gotcha. Yeah, because it's got one song and then every commercial is Copy Central. After one song plays, then Copy Central, one song, Copy Central. So that's funny.
Right. And Joe Leaper's telling us that we have a little bit of a hollow sound, but we're actually fixing to switch back over to the Sam's program in just a few seconds because I wasn't really prepared to work on the Mac right now. I just did it because I didn't have a choice. Let's hear what we sound like. Yeah, we do have a hollow sound, but I mean, again, I just turned the Mac on because I have a morning show I have to do, you know? So everybody hang tight. I'm going to kick this mic off for a second. I'm going to connect it back to the other computer. We're going to try to swap over in just a few seconds. Everybody, it's just fun in the morning. And as usual, it's chaos in the land. We'll be back in just a few seconds, everybody. One, two, one, two, one, two. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, yes. So now the other program's running. Hang tight, everybody, on video. We'll be right back.
Why did it restart the song?
Am I gonna punch you in your head? What'd we just do? Okay, everybody that's watching the video, you may see murder up in here. Steph just asked me a stupid question. Why did the song just start over? What did we just do?
You just switched back.
Switched what?
Switched back to Sam's from the Mackie.
Okay.
I didn't know.
All right, everybody, we are back. Well, because I chose to restart the song. I tell y'all, there's gonna be murder up in here today.
Well, that was a good
Like
song.
I don't have enough. Like I don't have enough stress. Stephanie wants to add to it.
No.
Really?
Not at all.
Not at all?
No.
Not at all?
No.
You're not gonna add to it?
Then
shut up.
Where's that zapper?
Good Lord, I'm gonna strangle her. You know what? Instead of chasing vehicles with my video this morning, I should have been down here doing my job. You know what I get up at 5:15 for?
Sorry, I had to laugh.
That's why when we try to go live at 7, I usually come down here and let the dogs out. This morning though, I got up at 5:15. I let the dogs out. I turned my app on to make sure there's music. It doesn't necessarily tell me what computer's playing it.
No, it doesn't.
It just tells me there's music playing.
Yes.
Which is what I always make sure that there's always music, or somebody will text me to say, you know, something's down.
Wrong.
And it's when I walked over here at 6:55 and started pushing on buttons to turn on that I go, oh crap.
Yep. The computer was black.
I should have been down here. Why's it gotta be black?
Because it was.
Why's it gotta be black? Why you gotta call it out like that?
Because it was black. Nothing was happening. It wasn't working.
Okay, if that's all you meant. If that's all you meant.
Yeah, the screen was black.
So hold on, let me hear how we sound. Nobody's complained yet.
Yeah.
Okay. And what it sounds like on the Mac is the volume. We were too high volume on, meaning we were hot. We were too loud. So I probably could have just turned it down a notch and probably made us look and sound a little better. Yeah. Anyways, what do you got going on over there for I punch you in your kidneys?
Yeah. And
I will
kick you in your
gonads. If I punch you in your kidneys, you won't be kicking nothing. You'll be kicking the dirt.
I'll be balled up crying right now.
That's the good thing about Steph. If anybody runs up from behind her and just takes a good low right hand punch under her rib cage, she's out for the count. And I mean,
right now
you ain't even got to punch her. You could probably come up and flick her with your finger.
I'm telling you, I felt like I was giving birth yesterday.
You look like it.
Yes.
The look on your face.
Really bad. It hurt really bad, but no, nothing yet. I guess they're still descending. So
they're not stars falling from the sky, Stephanie.
Oh, I'm getting from Rich that we sound normal now. We're never normal.
What the hell is your definition of normal, sir? Because something was said to me a minute ago where Steph said, dang Rich and his post. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So read what Rich posted so that it makes sense. Because I was nervous. I didn't know what the hell.
He said, let's see. Stephanie showed up drunk again, preaching about how the pork chop in a Budweiser can be a suitable breakfast. And I typed back to him, ha ha ha, this is Steph, and I don't drink Budweiser. So then he types back, Bud Lights have pork loin. And he said we sounded like we were talking through a toilet paper roll. And I asked him, did we sound better now? And he said, yes, y'all sound normal now. So, yeah.
And again, fine, sir. What the halo is your definition of normal? Do you mean we sound like we normally do? Because at least that would be a definition of sounding similar to what we normally do in a daytime.
Yeah.
Now, if you're trying to say we sound normal, like 72% of America.
Then that's far-fetched.
Speaking of far-fetched.
And besides, first thing this morning, it's cranberry and vodka.
So last night I was watching a young lady take seltzer water, vodka, and add a scoop of Crystal Light.
What?
She's on a diet, so she's got to keep her calories down.
Wow.
You don't think about that when you go drinking. There's no calories in seltzer water. There's no calories in vodka. And there's very minimum calories in Crystal Light.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
But it's a fact you've never thought about, right?
Yeah.
But if you're somebody that's trying to count your calories, so how about that? Never thought about that before.
And let's see, this has 40 calories and calorie from Fat Zero. So, which this is the cranberry.
Fat Zero is a new drink that Coke made. That's a joke.
And that's nasty tasting too. Have you ever had it?
What?
The Coke Zero.
No, but here's the stupid thing. Coke Zero claims to have no calories.
Right.
Diet Coke has no calories.
Right. So why? Trust me, I wondered that myself.
I don't get it. So what's the point?
I don't.
And Coke Zero is nasty.
Yes, it is. It's just about as bad as the Pepsi Max. Have you ever had one of those? Which, I mean, the Pepsi Max is kind of like a Pepsi energy drink because it's supposed to have, I think it's ginseng. It has something that's supposed to wake you up, but it is nasty tasting too. Pepsi Max.
I can't stand with ginseng. I've heard her try to sing Reflex, and it caused reflex. Acid reflux.
Little Richard says Bloody Mary cancels out in calories only when you eat the celery stick.
Okay, so I'll pick up some calories by drinking a Bloody Mary, but then it's supposed to even out when I eat
the celery.
A celery stick.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. I just had to put a cough drop in.
Travis,
nothing like a table. Everything's fine. The oxygen level, everything in this place was fine last night. All of a sudden, 4 people fire at Winston's, and it was like, oh my throat, man.
Because those are so much better for you because the stuff that the tobacco company puts in them is all natural.
Whatever. It's still smoke. What makes?
No, I was being a smart ass.
I know that, but what makes you want to put stuff in your body like that? I mean, it doesn't make sense. And I'm not knocking smokers. Y'all can have y'all's bad habit all you want. Other people got their bad habits. You know, I got a big mouth, but I just don't get it. I mean, you wouldn't want a splinter, would you? Because why? You put a splinter in your finger and you get an infection. So why would you want to put smoke in your lungs? That's my thought that I've never quite understood.
Well, Travis sent me a picture last night of a new drink.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he sent you a picture of a nude.
I don't know once I tell you the name of it, you know, it's.
Let's go with it.
But it's a new alcoholic beverage, and it's called Mixed Tail.
Okay.
It's made by Bud Light, and it says
it's already bottled.
Yes. He saw it at the store.
That's just odd.
It's called Firewalker. Bud Light Mixed Tail Firewalker. Premium red hot cinnamon apple cocktail.
There you go. Everybody's going with that whole cinnamon thing again. And everything's going hot.
And it's 8% alcohol.
What's a normal beer?
A normal beer, 3.5, I think.
Well, then that means they're just pushing the alcohol content as much as they legally can.
I guess. Well, this says that it's a malt beverage with the natural flavors and caramel color.
Type in your little computer over there and find out what is the strongest alcohol content in any beer. Because, if they're selling Georgia moonshine or whoever the moonshine company is in the grocery stores, then it can't be very strong because it's not a liquor store. Does that make sense to what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we saw a convenience store that was selling like some kind of moonshine, and it can't be, it can't be Everclear because the alcohol content is so much louder, so much stronger rather.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody want to call in? Call in while Stephanie's figuring that out.
Yes.
And y'all have to forgive me. My throat, ever since I came back from bike week, I blew my throat out in bike week, and it's not been quite right since.
Yeah, I wish there was someone. I wish there was someone that could call in that was a connoisseur of beer.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, your husband's a connoisseur of beer, but cheap beers only.
No, I mean he does like Bud Light.
That's cheap beer, dumbass.
Because the only thing I found.
Did you really just consider Bud Light to be something that makes you a connoisseur of beer? Bud Light is ghetto.
No.
That is the poor man's beer.
No, Natty Ice is ghetto.
That's trashy. That's not just ghetto. I don't see anybody in the ghetto drinking Natty Light. I've never seen anybody with a brown bag and a 40 ounce of Natty Light.
And that's still reserve.
Yes, that is definitely poor man's beer. But you can't say you're a connoisseur of beer if the finest beer you drink is friggin' Bud Light, Stephanie. Good God.
No,
just
I drink
for fun.
Top of the morning.
Good
Are
morning.
you listening to this redneck?
Yeah. who had the little pointed shovel trying to dig the hole even further, talking about a black screen and not working.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was just awful.
No.
I'm just saying this. Well, Travis drinks expensive beer. He drinks Bud Light. Oh my God.
No, he actually drinks Busch now, so no, he doesn't drink expensive beers. I drink Mick Ultra.
And that's not either.
Well, $16.99 for an 18-pack.
That's just because they can make you pay it.
Yeah, Ice House is 6%.
Ice House is 6%.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I used to drink, Samuel Adams and stuff like that. I used to drink those years ago when I did like beer.
Yeah.
But you get the big guys drinking Moosehead and Coronas and Dos Equis, and those aren't even. They cost more, but that don't mean they're premium beers by any means. But to hear somebody say Bud Light is terrible.
Gotta love it. You're just paying for a name.
Yes.
That's all it is.
That's
Most
it.
of them probably all brewed the same way in the same place anyway.
And somebody just added a little to this versus a little to that.
Yeah, my hops were grown in a different place than theirs.
That's right. And Anheuser-Busch, come on. There can't be that big of a difference between any of their stuff. It just can't be.
There's not. And
Keith Urban's music all sounds the same. I mean, come on.
And Anheuser-Busch makes Mick Ultra.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. They're all tied together.
It'd be different if you were trying to say Mick Gold. I mean, at least the old Mick Brown Bottle Gold wrap, that was good beer back in its day.
Right.
I'm just looking at Steph. Travis drinks Bud Light. Oh, my God. Why does coconut taste like coconuts? I don't know, Steph. I see it's going to be one of those days.
Uh-uh.
So what you got going on the home front with you, sir?
Oh, nothing much. Just figured I'd call in and add to the verbiage of the beer percentages.
Yeah, if anybody has any odd stuff about beer, let's hear it. I mean, I went to a place one time called Sticky Fingers and Mount Pleasant outside of Charleston. My brother, me and him were working out of town. So we went to this bar because they're saying, order this size steak. We give you a 32-ounce glass of Bass Ale. So I'm like, I'll try it. That was a mistake. I ended up ordering a glass of water and giving my brother the 32-ounce Bass Ale because A, it was warm. Who the hell drinks warm beer? Secondly, it was Bass Ale. It was as black and dark looking, almost like coffee. I'm like, who does this? It looked like root beer almost. It was really just dark. And I'm like, he says, it's a dark beer. I'm like, okay.
Your dark
Good luck
beer.
with that. You can have it.
I think there was a well duh moment in there if they happen to look.
But overseas, that's how they drink beer. They drink Fosters in the con. Yeah, you can drink some Fosters. I tried it. Yuck. Now, Heineken. I've never been much of a Heineken person, but there's a place around here called the Urban Moo. And if you want a hamburger, the Urban Moo is the place to go get a hamburger. Now, you can go there. I drank a Heineken with the burger. Holy cow. Like, the burger's awesome by itself because me and Jeff Mathias went back and had it in the daytime, and I didn't drink a beer. And the hamburger's still awesome. But the hamburger with that Heineken was friggin' outrageous. It was awesome.
Cool.
Steph's thinking the only time I said, let go of my Heine, it was my dad.
And I have trouble drinking a beer that can be nicknamed Heine anyway. So
I don't know. It's, it adds to the excitement.
Yeah, I'm sure. Plus his Sticky Fingers. Was that a strip joint? No,
it's a barbecue place. But it could, well, let's see. It could be the name of Shoplifter's Addiction. It could be Strip Club.
Sticky Finger.
You could go on with that one for a minute.
I'm just making sure it's still before 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it is. It is. Hey, it's no worse than the gay bar that it was in Myrtle Beach. And the whole time I was running the Ferris wheel, I kept hearing the guys that worked at the Ferris wheel, which were the people that lived there every year, going, whatever you do not go down the strip. And they never told me it was a gay bar. They said, just don't get caught in the bar called offshore drilling.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh.
And I kept saying, what the hell? They said, it's a hard-working man's bar. And I just kept going, well, I'm not 21, so you probably won't catch me in there. He says, well, no, you can be 18 to get in. I said, I just don't do bars. I'm sorry. They kept saying, yeah, well, you'll know it when you see it. And I said, how the hell am I going to know when I see it? They said, just one day ride down there. It was black. It was black and trimmed with pink.
Oh, Lord.
You definitely knew that this was offshore drilling when you pulled up to this joint.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, yeah. And any place that is named offshore drilling, that should have been like my first sign. But I was 18. I didn't know any better.
Right.
Thank God I didn't go in the door. I'd have looked like young meat walking into a prison.
Yep. Hey, Steph, how old are you, Steph?
I'm 40.
Yeah, and just out of curiosity, the Claremont still didn't stick with you to know that it was. Even at 40, you didn't know that.
Well, I knew it was a strip club, but I didn't know they stripped all the way down.
Steph walks into the damn Claremont. She's like, oh, my God, that's my old neighbor. Oh, my God, that's my old babysitter. Oh, my God, that's my first grade school teacher.
She just got real.
I mean, I thought that they had to keep their bottoms on. I didn't
Steph
know.
walks in there, and it's like a bad, like one of them bad, cheesy movies. And here is the story of Stephanie's life. Everybody from Stephanie's past jumps out. And I mean, literally, jumps out of their clothes.
But
Now, I don't know. I have to say, I probably would have enjoyed seeing my first grade teacher. That would have been awesome. She's pretty.
Yeah, but is she pretty now?
Yeah.
Probably more so, because back in first grade, she was probably only 20. So she's probably just as pretty now, if not prettier, I hope.
Well, if you were...
My standards grow different as I get older.
That's kind of what I was fixing to say.
Wow.
And I'm a little nervous. If you were first grade and she might have been 21.
Right.
Now, first grade to now adds how many years to this woman's life?
Let's see. First grade,
I would have been what? You'd have been 5, right?
About 5.
Oh, is it 6? I thought it was 6 or 7.
I don't know.
All right. So give or take somewhere in the middle. Let's just go 6. All right. So 6 years ago, I was 34. So that would add 34 years to it. So 34 and 20.
So now she's roughly 55 years old. Yeah. Okay.
And she might still look hot, because you remember the pictures we had that the pictures you showed me of the bathing suit contest.
Yeah, over in Woodymadoodle, whatever country that was.
The grandma.
Yeah, but that's
grandma.
Yeah, but
contest.
that's like that was like Twilight Zone. That doesn't normally happen.
Because none
But I'm
of
just
those
laughing.
women look.
I'm just laughing now because Little Richard's like, well, my standards probably have changed a little. Aren't you married, sir? What did you just say?
Yes,
Yeah, Jenny,
Should-
are you listening?
Should we replay this on videotape like a bad football game? Instant replay.
Oh Lord.
He's probably thinking, I gotta go now.
Yes.
Yeah.
That. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he's got to go call Jenny before we do.
She wouldn't care.
I think her number's 86753. Oh no, no.
You're probably right. Yeah, I got it off the bathroom wall. Anyway.
Speaking of sticky fingers.
Whoa!
Oh my
Lord.
God, my throat, man. Well, I'm just shaking my head like, how do I feel like I've got a slow morning started here? And it's like, I've been up so long this morning, but I think it's just because of the chaos that took place trying to get the show started.
Man, oh man. But hey, you got it going now. It's cool.
Since you're on the phone, Steph asked me a question and I really don't have an answer. So what was you asking Steph about Little Richard earlier?
About the ride for the children and the fun day in Noonan.
Yeah, in Noonan.
Yeah, the August the 15th.
Yes.
So that's just
put
like
it on
last
the
year
Facebook.
then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I put it on Facebook already, and I did an invite this morning.
Well, that's what made her bring it up. And then she
Oh,
looked in the excuse me. She looked in the calendar. I'm like, I think I'm supposed to be there.
Yep.
But I was just having a moment because I looked at Steph and I'm like, because I was in crisis mode. And I'm like, Steph,
Yeah.
what the hell am I doing right now? Don't be
you are
asking me
invited,
what
and hopefully-
color things are. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yep. I was going to say, yes, you are invited and hopefully speaking there. So,
Speaking, huh?
yeah, speaking through the microphone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to make
And
it funny.
any plan of music gonna happen too?
Any plan on
Am I working it or I'm just coming to visit?
No, working it.
Okay.
Oh,
That's right. I couldn't. I just
We
needed to know.
paying, man. Come on.
I just couldn't remember. I couldn't remember.
And is
Crisis mode when this took place this morning.
That's cool.
the petting zoo gonna be there?
Now, this time, I'm pretty sure that it should be.
Steph can't
they're
decide if
supposed
she
to-
wants to pet my snake or my damn kangaroo. She can't make up her mind.
No, I want to hold the caiman.
See?
Lord of mercy.
The guy already told
Why am
me.
I thinking about your husband's alligator trousers when you say that?
Why you got to bring Joe into this, man?
I just
Oh, Lord.
see.
Yeah, because have you
See?
heard Little Richard Travis has now named it?
He's named his mammal toe.
Interesting.
That's weird. What do you mean interesting?
Yeah, is it called Squirrely?
No, it's called Joe.
Joe, interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, you know, there used to be Joe Camel. Now it's like Joe Mammal.
Oh, Lord. Does Leaper know this?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Wow.
Well, I think maybe Joe Leaper might have some copyright infringement.
There will
going
be
on
a
there.
text
He's got
message
lawsuit.
coming in just a second. I can just see Joe now under a hood and just go boop and raise his head up and smack his head. He's looking at the radio going, really? Now I'll get a text message to say, do you have a camera over here?
And then
Oh,
that's funny.
Lord.
So the next time they see each other, Travis
Joe
is gonna
meet
say,
Joe.
Yeah, Joe meet Joe.
Yeah.
No handshaking, sir.
That's right. No,
Oh.
handshake, man. That's exactly what I was going to say.
And no fist pumping either. It might
Lord.
resemble a fist punch because it's just going to be a punch.
Oh God.
great. No
Oh.
Van Damme headbutts either.
No. And that's the one time that those eyes should not look at each other and wink.
Oh, no. Even the one eye.
That's my point. I just wasn't going to say it, but thank you for saying that. If those two see each other, if they see each other walking through a room, they better not wink at each other. 7:55. We got to stop.
Lord. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 minutes left.
That's right. It's like a countdown. The final countdown.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, Lord's right. Golly. Oh, and at least we're getting our funny back.
Yes.
There you go.
I need to go gargle with some hot salt water. I sound like I'm a smoker.
You just drink pickle juice.
I sound like I should be doing that commercial. Put your finger in when you do that water shower.
Yeah.
Don't look into the faucet.
Oh my God, we're hard. We're going to hell. We're going to hell.
Need for some mustard and biscuit.
Oh God.
Oh, he's bringing Sling Blade out.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
My brother can do that voice like so good. It's funny. And then there's a video that floats around on Facebook, and the guy is doing the Sling Blade voice, ordering food at a drive-up window. Have you seen that video yet?
No.
That
Yeah, I
is
saw that one.
so it's funny, isn't it, Little
It's
Richard?
cute. Yeah, it's very funny.
Yeah, because the wife and the kids are sitting there laughing, and he never breaks character and is still ordering the food.
Lord of mercy.
Well,
Yeah.
go do your thing, man. We're going to shoot off to a commercial. Pardon me, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm all up in y'all's ears like this morning.
Go on, gurgle you some stuff, man. Get yourself back on.
I know, like,
He needs to eat a pickle.
I'm probably going to go upstairs and try that.
I'm telling you, if you have a sore throat, you get a dill pickle and you eat it.
We'll try that. All right, let me catch this one real quick, Richard. I'll holler back.
See y'all.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Just for fun.
You know I'm watching you. I'm watching you on video right now, right?
No, I didn't. And okay.
And you need to start over. You're
Good
throwing us
morning.
some.
You're talking redneck and knees. What the hell? I thought you were going to college, dude. You're starting to talk like Stephanie. What kind of college are you going to? Bud Light Institute?
Good morning.
No, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it when you call in.
Oh, you mean he needs to do his normal.
His normal call in.
Right.
Go.
Drew?
Come on, Shanae.
There you go. There you go. All right, now on 3, let's start again. 1, 2, 3.
Hey.
There you go. What are you doing, Drew?
I just I'm watching you on video right now, and
Oh, really?
you are hilarious.
See if you can just see what I just sent you. Anybody that's not watching video,
What?
they're probably going, what are they doing? And the people that are watching video are going, oh my God, what are they doing?
But anyway, I just called to tell you that
I
my
love
softball
you.
girls lost their game yesterday,
Oh no.
and if they lose again, they're out of the tournament.
So
Ah,
they're
that sucks.
still in Utah?
Yes,
Mm.
and I'm trying to figure out. Utah is 2 hours behind us, and they play at 2:30. So I'm trying to figure out when it's 2:30 in Utah. What time is it here?
They're like 2 hours behind us, 3 hours behind us.
So that's 4:30.
2 hours.
So that's 4:30 here.
I'm thinking they're
Right.
like 2 or 3 hours behind us.
Yeah.
Okay. And what time will it be? 12 there.
If they're 2 hours behind us, it'll be 2 o'clock here, 12 o'clock there.
All right. So they play the game at 4 o'clock here, and then at 12 it's 2 o'clock here.
Yeah. Yes. I'm sorry, Drew. I'm not
Okay.
laughing at you. I'm
Sorry.
laughing at this.
I'm
God, I sound
idiot
horrible.
over
I'm
here.
sorry.
the time difference kills me.
Yeah, it does me too. I have a hard time remembering, like,
Chick,
What's
you have
an
a hard time
hour?
remembering anything. What are you talking about?
well, I know like only certain areas of Alabama is an hour behind us, but I think all of Florida is an hour behind us or something like that. It just, it confuses me. And I know Jacob all the way out there in Oklahoma. I know
Did
Oklahoma
Did
and
you really
Kansas
just
is an hour
say?
behind
Did you
us.
really just say the words that Alabama's only an hour behind us? I think they're about 10 years behind us.
So,
Yeah, that's
on
true.
on a different subject, what are you doing this weekend?
Absolutely nothing until Sunday. And then Sunday
I don't
is
know
the
Saturday. I don't have a clue what Saturday is.
Royston.
Oh, you have wrestling.
Yes, because Maverick will be demasked.
I don't know that I want to see what's under his mask.
I know.
Right.
Anybody that
Okay,
has
well-
to wear a mask is hiding something.
Uh-huh.
Well,
He doesn't
I
look
will
like he's pretty by any means. Go ahead.
I'll keep watching you guys on video.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna shoot off to a
I'll get out of
commercial.
your hair.
All right, thanks. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, everybody, we're going to shoot off to a commercial. Everybody have a great morning. Stay tuned. We don't know what will happen next. We never know what's going to happen next. As stupid as that could or could not be. Just hang tight, though. I had a song loaded. I don't know what I did with it. Everybody, hey, what can you say? We got Josh Seabolt coming up in the house here in a few minutes, so hang tight. We'll be right back. She's going to get him now. Pardon me, y'all, for my throat. Good Lord. One, two. That hopefully the volume on the video sounds better because due to the settings, the sound usually comes through the soundboard, and all of a sudden the microphone on the camera was working, so hopefully it's better now.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably put it in a frame. Yeah. But yeah, Steve said he was going to talk to his wife. Coming on board and doing shirts for us. Hopefully. And maybe you can talk to him and tell him just how Scotty is and how everybody, they want just for fun radio stuff. Look, he brought us something to, I told him you probably want to put it in a frame.
And I said it over the mic, Cooper. You just brown-holed me. Oh, yeah, that's cool. That was from our video. No crap. Cool, man. Oh, yeah, those are all good. Here. Can't believe you just did that to me. I feel violated, Stephanie. Oh, yeah, you missed that one. Oh, yeah. We'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, I've been working my butt off to get it here. And my wife's on me like, you need to get the outside cleaned up. It looks bad. And I'm like, I know, but I ain't had time. I mean, I have to evaluate where my time is. And oh, yeah, that's what I was making last night. A female that I know said, why do you get up so early? I went, because I have to be wide open by 7 a.m. So I have to get up. I have to get up. I have to do my coffee. I have to get awake. I have to find a little bit of funniness. Good Lord. Yeah, well, and then this morning, because I didn't come down here and double check everything, everything's screwed up. Oh, come on.
Oh, and he said he only lives like 17 minutes away.
Good. He can come anytime.
That's what I told him.
Just for fun. And look, I got to give it to Steph. Well, actually, Steph just tried to take it. I was going to say I got to give it to Steph. The pickle did make my throat feel better.
I told you.
The problem is I come down here and I needed my second in command. I needed, if this was the Army or the Navy or the whatever, you're not supposed to leave a man behind. I come down here with a muscle spasm cramp in my left butt cheek. I'm like, Stephanie, I need you to rub this out for me. I got pickle on my hands and on my mouth. I couldn't rub my own butt. I said, Stephanie, I need you to rub this out for me. Nope. And she tickles my anus
with my foot.
The old brown eye attack.
I cannot believe you didn't just hit the cheek. You went for depth. What is wrong with you?
I think I need to wash
I'm
my
filing
shoes
sexual
now.
harassment.
Where's the complaint department?
I'm not related to you. You're not allowed to do that. In the redneck school of things, you don't brown eye somebody you're not related to. You should know this already. You found that out at the family reunion.
It's in the rule book.
It is. In some weird rule book, you don't brown eye your co-host.
Okay.
We're going to write this down.
Black eye.
We're going to write down the things you do and do not. Okay. Number 1, do not insert toe into boss's butthole.
No, you need to make your dry erase board so we can start just marking this off as we go.
Yeah.
And then when it gets full, you write those down and then we erase all that and start over.
Yeah.
I'm sure this thing's going to be a mile long.
It'd be like 1901-14, you know.
Section 3.
Yeah. Paragraph 17.
The thing Steph should not do.
That's right. Do not try to lick crust off of Scotty's mustache.
I just want to know, how did you find out that the pickle cured throat thing?
I don't know, but it's working right now. It's working.
How
I'm
many
enjoying
scenarios
it.
did you have to go through till you found out what you stuck down your throat to make
That's what I was thinking to say. How many things did you run down your throat before you figured out that did it?
No, it's the vinegar.
Plunger. The plunger cleans the toilet. The snake unclogs the toilet. And they work on the throat too, but the pickle's so much easier.
Vinegar and baking soda cleans the toilet out good.
Again, where do you just bring in the pickle?
This is
when you played hide the pickle as a kid, did you ever learn that it made the throat feel better?
You have.
I hope my wife's listening.
Well, you're gonna go home and say, "Honey, don't your throat hurt?"
We got some scenarios we need to run through.
It's not like
you're gonna
that.
go home with a book. Go, Redneck Steph said, "Try these things right here to fix all your ailments."
Look, grab your pen and a pad and a pickle and follow me.
Make sure you have open-toed shoes.
Oh, wow.
It's the juice from the
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay, Monica Lewinsky.
Never
Tell
mind.
me, tell me
Never
that
mind.
again, Monica.
No, never mind.
Tell me again, Monica.
It's
It's the
8-11,
juice
no.
from the pickle that does the magic. Does it remove stains too, or only put stains on?
And how hard do you have to rub it?
That's right.
Oh my God.
All right.
We're going to hell.
Well,
That sounded so bad.
we were just talking,
we were just talking about stains and
Yeah.
pickles.
That was it. I mean, wherever your mind takes you and wanders you, that's your
I
fault,
can't help
not
it
ours.
that you got a gutter brain. I
Wow.
got 6 text messages that fast.
That's hilarious.
Yes, the dill pickle juice helps with the sore throat, but it has to be the dill pickle.
I don't know what pickle I just stuck in my throat, but
Well,
it,
you
it
ate
might not have been
it.
Bill's pickle. oh, you said dill. I'm sorry.
That's rough.
So Chris with Ravens said, "Come on, finish your sentence."
I just got from him. Ha ha ha! You said on radio a pickle helped you.
It's tricks of the trade.
I will definitely say that I just ate a wedge, one of the wedges of a pickle, and it did help.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was listening on the way over here, and you do sound a little bit better.
Man, I tell you, last night, then people started firing up them cigarettes. I mean, I was okay. I lost my voice at Bite Week because I learned a very valuable lesson. I think I knew this before. I just didn't follow it. But when you're driving 55 to 70 and all that air is blowing in your throat, don't try to yell and talk to the person behind you
No.
because you're just killing yourself.
Well,
So
yeah.
there was 2 or 3 days I didn't have a voice. There was 2 or 3 days I didn't
Yeah.
have a voice. And there's a couple of days I didn't have Facebook. My wife was in heaven.
Yeah, he got put on Facebook police.
And then last night,
Facebook lockdown.
we left the house for like over an hour. I didn't have a phone. And she's like, "Do you need to go back and get your phone?" I said, "No, I think I can live without a phone."
You know, I did that the other day. I left my phone at home, and my wife was like, "You're gonna die."
And I
No,
did. I went in detox, dude. I grabbed her phone.
I'm like, no, but I kept reaching for my back pocket.
That's
you know?
right.
And it's just a reflex
Yeah.
for me. I'm like, did it vibrate? Because there's so much going on
That's right.
on this little phone. Facebook is
That's
just open a gateway.
It's not just Facebook.
Yeah.
Last night, because I didn't have my Facebook, I was Craigslisting, looking for motorcycle fenders, because I'm
Oh, really?
working on bike stuff. So it's like, and the thing is I'm already hard of hearing, and I'm sitting at a table with a bunch of people, no offense to anybody that's listening, that were not really talking to me.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm there for my wife's support more than me. Like, I knew the people, but they were all having their own conversations that it didn't involve anything I was doing. And I was sitting on the far end, which means with my hearing, I couldn't hear it anyway. So it's like, let me see your phone. I'm going to go Craigslisting. I mean, it's just easier that way. When you want me, you'll call my name,
like, hey, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like when
Or tap
you were,
me.
Yeah.
when you were put on Facebook lockdown. You were putting stuff up under Crystal's name.
Yes.
But you'd say, "Hey, this is
Yeah,
DJ."
I saw
I
that.
had to, man.
Yeah, 'cause did you hear about that? Somebody turned him in as a fake person. They said that he was.
The realest guy you're ever going to meet. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh, you haven't steered me wrong yet. So I mean,
Yeah, and it was pretty.
don't let
funny.
her steer the boat because you never know where that boat's going to go.
I think we went down that road with the pickle a minute ago. So I mean, it could go anywhere.
The boat might even be named the Great
You
Pickle.
went from brown eye to pickle. That just
She'll take you well, honey, and you'll be on the ship called the Great Pickle, and you're looking for Moby Dick.
No, I was gonna say we find the nearest mud hole.
That has nothing to do with my joke. But
I know.
congratulations,
I know, but
well, I'm always down for the mudding thing.
See?
That's fun.
The problem is out of all the mud she's done to her face, look, that exfoliating ain't work.
Uh-oh.
I don't.
I would
put-
say you need a facelift, but I'm scared if they lifted it up and saw what was under it, they'd be pissed.
All right, Skeletor.
So look, we got Josh Seabolt in the house in case nobody's been on Facebook since we were talking about Facebook. He does all sorts of things. He's kind of like me. He's got his hands in all sorts of pots, so to speak.
And
I
not-
said pot. Don't start looking for a joint.
Did you see her eyes get big?
I said pot.
Her eyes got big.
Yeah, because I was fixing to say, not that left-handed.
I was
pot.
waiting for her to look at. She's gonna look at Josh and go, "You're holding."
Yeah,
No, Josh.
Where's it at? Where?
No. Negative.
Damn, Steph. We are a totally anti-drug show, except for whatever she needs to function.
Ow.
Do you get a laughing cramp?
No, I'm trying to past a kidney stone, so I'm
Well, at least you
on.
didn't say gas. I think we're okay now.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of gas,
She doesn't make an effort for that. It just happens.
Oh,
And she'll just let you waller in it. You know, think of the design of the bus, right?
yeah.
So we're in Nashville. It was the day after I got married. You hear her toys, right? So I walk into the bus. They had slept on the bus the night before. So I walk to the back of the bus. I have to get on my knees, and I'm looking under one of the benches. So I'm at the back of the bus. Steph's in the middle of the bus, and Travis is near the front of the bus. And the only way to get out of the bus is to run past both of them and go out the side door.
So you got crop dusted?
I'm down there looking for something, and all I hear is a giggle. And I'm like, what the hell? I had to jump on top of the futons and run down the futons to get out.
because I wouldn't move out of the way.
Well, see, to me, it doesn't matter. Flatulence is funny. I don't care who does
Yeah.
it. It might stink, but whoever, it's funny.
Yes.
You know, now my kids, they'll bust out laughing. It's like a whodunit, you know, because everybody's laughing.
Right.
You know, and it's hilarious.
We got a no fart clause in this house. Me and Travis and Stephanie and Philip and all of us will joke around about it, but my wife, I don't joke with my wife about it. Because for a while we started picking. And then my wife's like, really? I'm cooking and you just come over here and farted on me. So that doesn't, this is the woman that's cooking for me. So no, you don't fart on the cook.
Yeah, she gonna put antifreeze in your food.
No doubt. I'll be more worried about why the throat's not working than why it sounds horrible.
Oh no.
I have to rely on her to take care of me. That could be dangerous. Just go to sleep. What? Just go to sleep. It'll be okay. Just go to sleep. Oh, okay.
That tingling sensation that you feel, it'll go away.
That's
when you
right.
Wake up.
Yeah.
No.
Does this smell like chloroform?
And trust me, my wife
Oh, no, let me
gets,
smell it.
yeah, my wife gets up with the baby all night long. She might just look at me one day and go, your turn.
Yeah.
And then to be
Yeah.
like, oh my God. Because I'm the kind of guy, when I wake up, if I wake up completely wake up, there's no going back to sleep.
Yeah, that's me.
I can stumble to the bathroom and I can stumble back to the bed, be kind of awake, and go right back to sleep. But if I have to actually wake up and the heart gets beating pretty good, there's no going back to sleep. So she knows that. So she allows me to sleep.
That was me at 3:00 this morning. Wide awake.
Oh, man. That was me
Yeah.
at like 5:10 this morning.
About 4:15, I guess that's when my dogs woke me up because they had to go to the bathroom. But I was asleep last night at like 8 o'clock. So it was
Okay,
cool.
because I'm wondering how you hadn't trained them stupid dogs when it's time to go pee.
Well, you know, when I
Do you
lock
let
them
them out
up,
for a bit? Yeah, take them out when you wake up.
which I do, but I mean, they're locked up at 8 o'clock at night. So, you know, they're ready to go by 4 o'clock in the morning. And so, Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then it just so happens that right about 4 o'clock in the morning, that's when the possum's out there.
Why don't you trap that thing?
It's another pet.
Do you feed it?
No, it
Pickles?
Yeah. Yeah, possum.
Give me your buddy.
well,
Let me see your brown eye.
I got you.
it scares me them being out that time of night or that time of morning.
They're dogs.
But the coyotes are in the neighborhood.
They're dogs.
They
But
can see better than you at night.
The dogs, yeah. But I don't.
I was
going
gonna
to
say, and they
can
can smell better than you, but they really do smell
I could
better
probably
than
go
you.
two ways there.
Oh,
I
that
did-
was I didn't know what that was.
That was my phone going off.
Steph's like, I didn't bring my vibrator to work today. That's tomorrow. Fridays bring your vibrator to work day.
and we have a call.
Just for fun radio.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
You still didn't do it right.
Yeah, you didn't hear
Hey.
Okay, what's happening?
Speaking of sleeping and getting up,
it. Okay.
last night I slept in my chair for the whole entire night.
Why?
So I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning.
Well,
You're almost to my world.
Yeah, you slept longer than we did.
So why did you do that though?
Because my dad had to take my cousin somewhere early in the morning.
Okay.
And then my cousin is going to spend the weekend in Atlanta.
Okay.
And I was up at 3, 4, and 5 because I set my alarm for 6, but I was having trouble falling asleep, so I woke up at 3, 4, and 5.
Well, you were sitting up. You
Right,
didn't
I
recline
know.
that thing?
It's never good to sleep
Yeah.
in a chair.
I was reclined.
Was you reclined?
Aren't you in that damn thing enough?
Yeah, but this is only the first time. This is probably the only and first time I'll do it, though.
Well, make sure you don't stay in it too long.
Right.
You'll be cramping.
Very bad.
Right.
You'll be hey, that sounds like a
You
a
be
Bob
cramping.
Marley song.
That can make some trap music there.
Yeah. You'll be cramping. You'll be cramping along. You'll be cramping.
In the recliner.
And next thing, Stephanie be breaking in, going, "You holding?"
Don't worry. Be happy.
I'm smoking.
What you got in your pocket?
Wow.
Come on, let's fire that off, man.
Oh my
Come on now,
God.
man.
Leave it to Stephanie.
There you go.
So, Drew, what is your plans for the day?
Well, my plan is to call my team at 12 and then watch the.
Now,
game
12
at
would
2:30.
be like really early for them, right?
No.
Well, you said they're 2
12
hours behind, right?
o'clock at
Yeah.
12 o'clock noon.
What?
12 o'clock noon.
Our
Yeah,
time
but
or their time?
time or our time? That's what I was getting at, right? You said they're in Utah.
Their time.
Precise
Oh, okay. So,
calculations.
okay, we're just
Because
Yeah,
they
leave it to
play
Steph.
at 2:30. I give them pep talks
okay.
Oh, okay.
before and after every game.
Would not sleep in a
And
recliner
see-
be one?
Yes.
I didn't,
Don't sleep in a
Don't sleep in
recliner.
a recliner or a hotel chair. If you can help it.
and see, I didn't give them a pep talk yesterday, so that's why I lost.
Oh, okay.
It's a bad omen.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to try to call coach and give him a pep talk, and then I'll probably go outside and all that good stuff afterwards. So
Cool.
that's what my day entails.
Well, stay out of trouble. Don't get in any trouble.
Right.
Don't do anything that I would do.
You
I wouldn't-
got it.
I wouldn't sleep in a recliner. Yeah.
That was out.
I've done that once.
DJ
Actually, I did it
Johnny.
for 2 years. It sucks.
That's a little bit too late for that one.
Which part of it? The sleeping in the chair?
Or that you found out
No.
it sucked.
It only happened one
stuff
time. I
you do-
needed gas.
This one time at
The
band
stuff you
camp.
do,
So
I
one time with my
already,
recliner.
the stuff
Ate a
you
pickle.
do, I already have done. So,
Uh-oh. I don't know if that's good either.
I
Never,
don't,
well,
never do what I do.
I
I
don't
mean-
think so,
Well,
Drew.
well, you know that I'm trying to steal Jacob's girlfriend. So,
How are you? Oh my God! How are
Oh,
you
the
going
cat's
to
out
try
of
to
the
steal
bag.
him? And
What?
Still her.
still her,
Still
still
her.
his girlfriend. Is what I meant. Here's the problem, Drew.
Sorry, Danielle.
Drew,
we
can I
love you.
can I ask you a question?
Wow.
Isn't there like a bro code, and isn't there like a wheelchair bro code?
There is a bro code. I know that.
I mean, there's already the bro code, but the wheelchair bro code should even be higher than the bro code.
Well, you know, he was already trying to race Jacob, and that was no fair because Jacob has a manual chair where Drew has an electric chair. So, who'd have won there?
I don't know. Don't know.
dude,
Those things are only geared
bro,
for
Listen,
I
one
was
if,
age.
if
kidding.
normal people have a thing that's called weenus envy, what would wheelchair people envy be?
How many spokes you got on your wheels, dog?
Is that what it is? So if I was rolling like some Krager SST 38 spoke,
Oh, I'd be hating.
the big thick ones,
I'd be hating. I'd grab a stick and throw it on
See?
your wheel.
see, Drew, we need to write a rule book.
Yeah.
See, I told you where's the dry race board.
There you go.
It's you can have it.
So I need to get Drew and Jacob to be like, okay, here's what you don't do to your bros in your chairs.
But,
You are like
Dude,
tongue twisted, aren't you?
dude, I was kidding.
dude.
Well, we know that.
Dude.
Like you're in Atlanta, they're in not Colorado, but Oklahoma. Like you're gonna stand a chance against him. He has a Ron Jeremy tattoo.
Really?
Yeah,
Stand
I
the
saw
chance?
that.
You
I
had to
didn't
go
mean
there?
stand like that.
You had to
dum-dum.
go there?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Jacob, are you going to stand for that?
Oh my god. Really? You just said it.
But when
They're just
when
pushing
they
along.
when they come down this summer, I definitely want to race Jacob.
See? How is that fair? You have to be in snail speed then.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're going to have to kick you down to slow.
I
Okay,
know.
okay.
That's
If
fine.
that's the case, then you'll have
somebody
to
gets
be
to push.
you'll have to be in reverse, and Jacob gets to go forward. That's the only way it would be even.
Well, somebody can push Jacob.
Yeah.
Hey, fair.
Oh,
Pull him behind the
DJ
truck.
Scotty,
Yes.
DJ Scotty, I thought of something better.
Oh my God. What could be
I
better
I
than
thought of
that?
something better. You know, me and Corey and Jacob could do like a figure 8 race.
A figure
Figure
8
eight
race?
race. Is this on ice or
Yeah.
That sounds
Is that
dangerous, dude.
that?
Well, you know, mine and DJ Scotty's model, living on the edge, always pays off.
No, it doesn't always pay off.
Yeah.
It pays hospital bills.
Yeah.
No, it calls you to pay hospital bills.
And those chairs, yours and Corey's chairs are expensive. I know how much Corey's new chair cost. His mom told me. And I don't think she would go for that.
Well, guess how much mine costed?
How much did yours costed?
Retail $24,000
Really?
Yes.
off the line.
Well, see, you got like a turbo booster on that thing. There's no need to race him.
Yeah, my daughter's wheelchair, her electric wheelchair,
Are-
it was 28.
Are they making those things faster now or what?
Yes.
Yeah, my uncle had one that was pretty fast.
Yeah.
But my Medicaid, my insurance got it for $14,000. So,
Oh, that's all?
but
But
That's all.
Yeah,
The insurance company got it for 14,000. That means it was what? 39?
yeah, they get the discount.
no, that's half of 24.
yeah, and they will not repair any damages done to it due to racing.
Yeah.
So
Shh, don't tell nobody.
That's why I don't race anymore.
It's okay. Leave it alone.
I know, but I do play.
Put
I
brakes on
do
that one.
coach softball girls. Did you tell your guests that?
Oh, I didn't have to. You just
You
did.
did.
Yeah. I was listening on the way over
You
here.
are alive.
I know.
All right, man. Well, let us begin on to the next one. Holler at us if
All
anything
right.
else comes up.
Bye.
Take care,
Bye-bye.
bud.
bye, Drew.
No, if you set the
No offense, Drew, but you're saying you don't race anymore, but you're trying to challenge
No,
somebody to a race.
if you set this race up, I think we need to sell tickets to it. I mean, honestly,
I don't know how.
proceeds
How-
go to charity. Though,
Thank
I mean,
you. Because how do you try to profit from this?
No, I'm not saying profit. I mean, charity doesn't go towards somebody, hey, that needs a wheelchair.
That's right.
Hey,
There you go. Yeah.
That's exactly right.
And we can put Jacob in Ashley's chair.
So how about this? And you got to remember, I'm dyslexic, and if I read real fast, stupid stuff comes out of my mouth. So as I go to read this, I read it wrong. Thank God I wasn't reading it out loud. It says, "Hey, DJ Scotty, my wife is a massage therapist. If you'd like her number, let me know, and she can give you all the info. Not about happy endings, though. That's not how I read it the first time.
the pickle's out of the equation.
That's right. I first started reading that, and I'm like, his wife knows about happy endings? Hell yes, let's interview her.
Little
Is there a
Richard,
handling charge?
Wow.
Little Richard said, "Let's run a hover around and see who's
Good morning,
just
Jacob.
faster."
Yes.
So, but
Okay, so let's do this.
my grandmother has.
I'm
one
gonna
that we could
build.
borrow.
Okay, here's how the law works. The law says that if I have electric powered motor device, and I feel I need to use it in Walmart, they can't stop me. So why don't I build a cooler sled that has the Razor front wheel and 2 Razor rear wheels? I put a Sears Die Hard
Battery in the cooler.
Everlast battery in the cooler, and then put a high powered electric motor on it, and me be on a cooler racing them in the Walmart.
I would pay to see that.
Yeah.
Can
I
you
would-
imagine the trouble we would get into?
It'd probably be worth it.
It'd be worth it.
It'd be
wouldn't
worth it. That'd be worth it.
Why would you be in trouble though? You're just shopping.
Not if you're drag racing electric scooters in a Walmart.
Well, you can grab stuff on your way by and say
That's
you're shopping.
right.
So
Exactly.
you're in the clear.
And you had to beat them to the
So what
product.
we'll do-
Make sure you hit the pickle out.
We would have. Yeah. Hold on. Where's Scott? We're missing him. He's hiding the pickle. He's hiding it in the cooler, though.
Over here, I'm juicing, man.
Here's the thing. We would have to have slick floors to make it professionally fair for them. So
Well, I can
where
spill some vegetable oil in there somewhere.
there's a
Yeah.
spit out. Somebody, I can see Travis now with the flag, the caution flag. Clean up on all five. Clean up on all five.
It'd be
Slow
the
down, racers. Slow down.
It'd be the Walmart wet floor sign.
That's right.
That would be funny.
Like-
Oh my
Okay, so I
gosh.
know now we got to build a cooler glide. You know what I mean? I already know now.
Well, Jamie could
It's
probably
gotta
help
be. It's
with
gotta
that.
be. It's gotta have a dual purpose. It's gotta actually hold beer too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they do. Have you not ever seen the racing?
Yeah, but we're going.
coolers?
We'd have to.
Oh, yeah.
We'd have to make
I-
the long cooler. We'd have to make a real one.
like Phillips.
See, something like that cooler, bigger than the small one.
Like the 4 foot long
Yeah.
ice chest one.
That way we can actually have the motor, the battery. I could put like 2 diehard marine batteries in it.
You can
Hell,
probably, you can probably
for
put
that-
3.
For that matter, I've got. For that matter, though, I've got 2 of the big Trojan 6-volt golf cart batteries now. So I already got 2 batteries.
You can probably use the motor from the golf cart too.
I'm just saying. Can you imagine?
I don't think Tubby would let you have the.
I don't know,
Over
but I see it. I see a challenge coming.
Hey Tubby, you down?
I'll be blasting all the handicap people. It won't be fair, but hey,
Or actually, I think the golf cart is actually Shelby's, isn't it?
yes, technically.
Yeah.
At
so
this point.
I don't think Shelby would let
Yeah.
Uncle Scott have it.
No.
Probably not happening.
So yeah, here we go. We're trying to figure out how to beat some handicap kids. That's pretty sad. I just watched a movie where Johnny Knoxville played being special to do the Special Olympics, and why all of a sudden am I feeling that way?
The ringer, isn't that what
I
it's
don't
called?
remember what it's called.
Yeah, but I remember.
But I'm trying to figure out how to beat Drew in his wheelchair. I mean, how fair is that?
The wheels are turning.
I'm telling you.
the wheels on the bus. go
No, that's
Yeah.
the wrong wheels.
But let her go with it. Let her go with it.
That's the windshield wipers.
So we're gonna
Now the
build this
hamster wheel's
cooler. People are gonna be like, "Why are you building it?" Why not?
Why ask why?
I have nothing else to spend my hard-earned money
Walmart
on.
event of the century.
That's right.
We'll be plastered all over the Facebook page. People of Walmart.
And it'll be a just for fun radio with country crunk.
And on the back of my minivan,
I got you.
I'm gonna get one of them little scooter ramps. So when I pull up at Walmart, people are gonna see me rolling my Igloo scooter off, and they're gonna be like, "What the hell is he
See me
doing?"
rolling. I hate it.
Oh yeah, I can
Because
just
you're
see.
riding dirty.
Yeah, I would. We could play white and nerdy easy with me on a big white cooler.
With your whitey tighties with a little
Put an umbrella holder on it so that I'm never in the sun.
put a Tootsie Roll in your back
A
pocket.
cup holder.
Make it look like a stand.
There you go. Just for insane radio.
You guys just need to build the scooter out of a Yeti cooler.
A Yeti cooler.
We don't want to.
Those cost so much. I'm not gonna spend hey, you give me whatever cheap cooler somebody already owns. I'm not gonna spend money on this. I mean, I already got to figure out how to do it and not spend a bunch of
I
money.
think I got two
Well,
gently
who
used
said
razors
you had
at
to
the
buy
house.
it?
The scooters.
And I got to then figure out how to rip the sprockets set up off the back of a 10-speed, because I'm gonna have to be able to find a 12-volt motor. Listen to me.
Molder.
A
Molder.
12-volt motor,
Or-
so that I can have my low torque
the
when I
side effect of the
need
pickle
and my
people.
high torque. That's right.
So you basically mean you gotta have no one to get it when you got a fat chick and when you don't got a fat chick, right?
I did
Huh?
not say
Nobody said
that.
anything about a
Nobody
weight
said
limit.
that. You said JD brought up fat chicks. Scotty did not bring up that. I just repeated it for JD, but I did not specify.
Guilty by association.
And I just thought of something.
Oh Jesus Christ, that's dangerous.
Oh.
Yes.
Travis has an electric scooter at the house that is no longer in service because it needs a
Yeah, but
brake thing.
Yeah, but we need it now. But I don't
That's
know
what-
that it's going to have enough
it
strength.
works, but it don't have brakes.
Right.
Perfect.
Perfect.
It's perfect for Walmart.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Because I mean, the brakes that would be
Who
using
needs
on
brakes?
the
They're
well,
overrated.
They're
It-
overrated.
They're
Exactly.
it would be a
overrated.
different type of braking system for the cooler, anyways. 'cause
Yeah,
that
we're
has to
Fred
be-
Flintstone it, fool.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't understand how fast this sucker goes, though.
Yeah, but by the
That's
time you
what
put
we
it on
need.
a cooler, but that's what we need.
what we
And
need.
have you never seen the guys when MTV used to do the weird stunts where they made the long skateboard that you lay on?
Yeah.
And what they did is these guys had regular Converse All-Star shoes, and they laid the shoe down on a tire and traced out the shoe and took a zit wheel and put Goodyear tires on the bottom of their tennis shoes because they had to stop with their feet. So I already see some Fred Flintstone going.
Hey,
because I'll be yelling at Stephanie going, Stephanie, me and Josh have on the shoes. You're wearing flip-flops, chick. Pick your feet up.
Oh,
I'm going to help stop. No, Stephanie, those are flip-flops, idiot.
he said it's a gas-powered scooter. So
Can't use that in Walmart.
No, can't. Well, no.
And listen, I got another plan too now. Listen to this. So think of how a motorized or even the electric, because I'd rather do it in electric, but how the golf cart works, right? It has the belts that will adjust, and that's how you gain speed. I want to build a John boat and then figure out how to do it on a jet ski. But I want to make an electric John boat with a prop that sticks out because my lake says that you can't have a gas motor. So I want to take a battery operated golf cart, build a prop that works off like a transmission, like it would spin the tires, and be out there on my lake. And can you see me in a John boat with the front end raised up and pulling a skier?
Doing some boat wheelies.
And they're like, you can't have a gas powered. It ain't gas, dude. It's a golf cart motor. Can you see me in a John
It
boat?
ain't gas, it's a 12 boat.
I would have a John boat and it looked like one of them big skeeters. By the time I get it to full speed, we're hitting the bank at the other end of the lake.
I think they would ban you for life.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine getting in trouble for that? What are you doing? I'm electric jet skiing in the backyard.
They would have to rewrite the bylaws.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, most definitely.
Especially for this guy.
Yeah, it would
When
specify.
you guys get that race lined up at Walmart, give me a call.
Look,
I'll be the
I'm
first.
telling you,
one.
Or Home
you
Depot.
said it was gas, right? You said it
Yeah,
was
it's
gas.
a gas-powered
Now,
scooter.
Why would that not work in Walmart? Have you ever seen the guys in there with the floor buffers going,
Yeah.
you know, and you get choked out trying to find your cereal?
That's right.
You know, from the exhaust from that thing.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be propane. But the electric ones are the ones the laws are written for because, like, when we were at the World of Wheels, there's a dude I know that had the cooler scooter, right? And he was driving around on it. I said, "How are you getting away with this?" He said, "Because the law says that if it's electric and I feel I need it, they have to allow it." So he had a second one that was a trailer and a third one that was a trailer. So we had 3 coolers, one that he drove and 2 that he pulled behind, and he would be hauling like 6 people around the friggin' World of Wheels. All right, JD, let me catch this call, Bubba.
All right, take it easy.
All right, bye.
Bye, JD.
Just for fun.
Hey,
Oh, my God.
I
I
was-
just hung up with him for you.
um,
Keep going.
It'll be short.
No, I'm just saying. I got to let other callers call in, too.
Blown.
Come
Yeah,
on.
'cause we
I'm
have-
not,
I know.
I'm not hating on you.
I'm just saying we seriously need to do this. Me and Jacob, Corey, and Ashley.
Ashley would beat y'all hands down. But we do
I
have
know
someone
she
that's
would.
trying to call in. I don't know if that was who called in.
They'll
a
call
minute
back.
ago.
But
Okay, so I'm gonna build me an electric scooter dragster just to beat you. Good luck. That's all I can tell
you
you.
can
Good luck.
get it, Johnny. You can try.
Okay, that's my mission. Is
You're
I'm gonna make something to beat you.
Go for the aesthetics too. It's gonna shoot flames.
That's right.
And you know who we could
Right.
get to?
Are you saying it's gonna throw gay people off the back of it?
It-
Oh!
You know who we could get to be the flag man?
I just said gays. You didn't say fag, did you?
No, he
Oh,
said
no.
Say
flag.
Steph.
Flag. Okay.
And it's Jacob.
Jake,
calling in.
Jacob's calling in, man. Let me talk to him real quick. Holler back.
All right,
All right,
bye.
I think we got the challenge just for fun.
You've been,
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
you've been called. You've been called out. Hey, you've been called out, buddy.
You just got called out.
yeah, what's up with that, Drew?
Yeah,
Better back off all ladies, man.
Yeah. I think you said the winner of the race. We didn't get that far, but probably the winner of the race is going to claim the lady.
So that's
Yeah,
what
I
I expect.
think so.
That's the
Good luck.
trophy.
The winner gets a kiss at the finish line.
Nah, Winner gets
Not the
wheelchair
winner
tackled.
kisses the finish line, but gets a kiss at the finish line.
And a jar of pickles.
And a jar of yes.
Steph's gonna slip on the pickle.
I think Drew must have bumped his head this morning or something, man.
I was sleeping in the chair, man. That's
Oh,
what did
which
it to him,
part? The part,
probably.
the part that he's gonna take your old lady, or the part he's gonna beat you in a race?
Both of it, all of it.
That is.
I
Just
don't have an electric. I don't know. I'm at the bar electric wheelchair.
I know you're manual power.
So Appalachian Don just texted me. He said he wanted me to tell you how long it took me to do my hair this morning.
Yeah. Well, he sends it to me by accident the first time.
Oh, is that why he's wanting to call in to dog you about your hair?
I don't know what he wants.
We need to hear this. There's a story.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
All right, man. Well,
Not in a
thanks for
funny way.
calling in.
All right, no problem.
All right, bye.
No pickles involved.
Y'all are funny.
No pickles were
No
injured
pick-
in there.
no pickles were injured in the making of this.
I got
Except for the one Scotty got.
Hey.
Oh.
He devoured that one.
Yes, he did. He sucked that pickle right down, didn't he?
Normally, you eat and you have like one of those small seeds on your lip. He had no residue.
I'm sitting here. I was fixing to play a song, and I'm like thinking, I don't know that I can get away with it.
Uh-oh.
Mm. What song is it?
Yeah, I was about saying, what song?
Hold on. I'm gonna go. I'm trying to find it really quick. Let's see who this is. Just for fun.
You know who we should get for the Flame Man?
No, who?
We should get Brian.
Who?
Brian.
Brian who?
The actor, Brian.
He no longer works with us, Drew. He doesn't do anything
Well,
that has to do with Just for Fun.
I think we hit up Mike Brown over at Fusions. He's
He's a racer.
Well,
he's a racer, but he's pretty good. He has that connection with the wrestling midgets. I'm sure they would do one.
Yeah,
right.
there you go.
We're already going to make this a circus anyway.
I'm down for the kiss at the end of the finish line.
What?
So
You're down
I'm
for a
down
kiss
for
at it?
a kiss at
Dude,
the
I am
finish
not
line.
Frenching you. Last time you tried to slip me the tongue, I punched you.
We'll give you a pickle at the finish line.
And Jacob is talking a bunch of smack.
Oh, Jacob's talking about the smack. You're trying to take his old lady.
No, I'm not.
I know that. We're joking.
But Jacob's talking a bunch of smack. I will race the wheels off him.
Okay, well, we'll see. You're going to have to beat me. I'm going to build a scooter.
They're going to have to put some planning behind this.
Wheels off the both of you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna build a scooter and we'll see what happens
But I got a buddy that's a manager at Walmart, so we might be able to get away with it
for a second
for a second
or two.
Yeah,
A second.
a second.
Yeah,
we can
second.
go
Right.
A second.
through one of the entrances.
I'll tell you what.
Hi, man.
All around
Holla
the
back.
center.
Is this gonna really happen or no?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me catch this call now. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out when we can do it.
All right.
All right, bye.
I want to challenge Jacob.
Okay, I gotta go. Holla back.
Bye.
That's too funny.
Just for fun.
Hey, Drew.
Oh yeah,
I
we just hung up on Drew. What's happening, Corey?
can beat Drew.
You can beat Drew.
Yeah, with my buses. Yeah,
Okay, well that's what we're gonna have to do.
I got a soccer chair. I can beat Drew.
Soccer.
You got a faster chair?
Beat Drew's chair. So really fast. So it's really fast. And like I say, I think I can beat him.
Cool. Well, we'll have to do this, and we'll have to see you beat him so his trash talking will stop.
Trash talking. All right, man. Let's get out of here. We're gonna go to a commercial.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye,
Now
Corey.
listen, I'm only gonna play 2 seconds or 3 seconds or just a few seconds of this song.
Uh-oh.
Because
They hadn't even told us what
it's
it
at
is.
8:40. It's at 8:45, and I shouldn't be playing this song. But the joke keeps getting said about friggin' pickles. So I'm gonna play this.
I got real quick from Nick Priest. He says you guys should sell tickets to the race and donate proceeds to the winner's charity of choice.
Okay, if that's the case, then I know where a track is we can use, which means I'll have to put different tires on this scooter that I plan on making. But that's even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm down.
Okay.
I mean, if we can get away planning it and making it go off without a hitch, absolutely.
And then it'd be like the bus rolls up, the door opens, and then I'll have somebody playing the music, and it'd be like Ric
the Rocky
Flair's.
music.
No, it'd be Ric Flair's.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. And then me and Travis are gonna wheel this thing out with a sheet over it, so nobody sees it until we're about to race.
What would top that off is the Evel Knievel suit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
we got
yeah.
we got a suit that Travis can wear.
Yes, we
Travis
do.
Travis likes to be the racer in the family. We'll let him race this
Yes, and
in
yes,
his red race suit.
yes, in his red suit.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we'll get you a
God.
matching red helmet.
Oh,
dear.
I will put I'll put a black helmet on. It don't matter. All right, everybody. Here comes a few seconds of this song, and I will not play the whole song. But then I do have a funnier song after it. So everybody, hang tight. The first few seconds of this song is just making fun of things. The second song is even funnier. But just hang tight. We'll be right back after these commercials. Watch.
Oh, he's in beer.
This goes out to your pickles and ice cream.
Oh, my favorite titties and beer.
You ever heard this?
It's been a long time since I heard it, though.
No, we're gonna call.
On who?
She's listening. So it's only gonna take about 15 seconds. It'll still be fun.
What am I supposed to say?
I need to get in my 15
All right.
or the so.
Here's the red racing suit that we were talking about.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's a woman's motorcycle outfit. Or motorcycle suit. Yeah, he of course didn't zip it up, but yeah, he got in there. And that was before the alcohol. That was to win a 30-pack of alcohol. A 30-pack of beer.
That's all you had to do, put that on to win it? I'd have been, hell, I wouldn't put it on. You told me to give me 2 beers.
Yeah, he put it on, and it was pretty funny. And he won the 30-pack of beer. I got it sneeze.
I think Daphne wants us to call her, too.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, we can do that. Go get another pickle.
Yeah, probably. So, Country Crunk is your business,
It's my company, yeah.
and it's over what?
I do so much. So, I mean, you know, it's first we started out with it as it was going to be kind of like small little kind of record thing, you know, kind of push us, me and my partner, but we split since then. So the name is catchy. I just couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with it. So why not turn it into like a brand?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of turned into, I guess, me. And I never meant for it to be that. It's for it to be its own entity. Yeah. And so what I did is I brought on Steve Harmon as a partner, and we're gonna take this thing and just kind of, because I mean, you think about it. You go to mud bogs, things like that. You see, you know, my good buddy Sean out there, Hig Life, selling his shirts. Then you see, you know, whoever else out there doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Why can't we do it with that?
Yeah. And you know, I spoke with him.
He got
and then
pickles. He got pickles.
I spoke with him, and then Scotty spoke with Steve, T-shirt guy.
Steve, yeah, he's a good dude, man.
He's,
Yeah, he
he's
said,
going
man, he told me, he's like, man, I think me and you gonna get along great.
Yeah,
Well,
he and Josh are fixing to run a business together.
The pickle thing was a joke, dude. I mean,
well, for what it is, I won't touch your pickles.
I mean, it was just a joke. I don't know that you could sell them that way. What are y'all doing? Wait, because remember the cameras are rolling.
Well, no, it's the country crunk thing. We're just gonna take it and move it to the next level.
Okay.
That's all we're gonna do. And I don't think they're gonna put a better partner for that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's a stand-up dude.
He sounds like it.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. took us a minute to get in touch with him because we had so much stuff going on. And so,
All right, everybody, we is back.
We're back.
I came down here with a cup of pickles. And it says just for fun on the cup, too. So
And he's having just for fun with his pickles.
I'm having just for fun with my pickle.
where'd you get that cup from?
I actually got 2 pickles because sometimes 1 pickle is
It's just not enough.
That's the same thing Stephanie says, though. That's how she got in trouble for cheating.
There's radio porn right there.
Are you happy to see me or is that a pickle in your mouth?
Wow.
I-
Just wow. So where'd you get the cup from?
From the pickle store.
You got the cup from the pickle store.
My mom.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you got all
It's a
kinds
just
of little.
for fun coffee mug.
Hopefully
Here.
soon we'll
Let
have
me
them
go
in
pro.
production. Let you go. What?
Uh-oh. Start talking. Be a co-host.
I am being a co-host. So there was there's an FBI investigation after a pornographic image appears on a billboard. There downtown in
That's pickles. We're live with DJ Pickles.
there,
Excuse me while I shake my pickle.
never mind this story either, because he's talking about pickles and this. Yeah, let's find something else.
Now back
So
to you,
DJ
Pickles.
Scott, DJ Scotty was on camera today, shaking his pickle.
It was all kind of bad. Dripping everywhere.
Oh,
It's a Lewinsky pickle.
Oh.
they have a pill for that.
Now this does help until you keep talking.
Speaking of pills, have you guys seen that or read that where that pill that you take makes your fart smell like chocolate?
No.
I
I seen it on Facebook. I was like, that's hilarious.
wasn't that part of a news story that I reported? No, that was the underwear that was supposed to.
Oh, well, that was that. Yeah, I saw that too. But it's
Freshen
actually a pill that you take that it makes your fart smell like chocolate.
Wow. So now
That's-
there's poopery.
Poopery.
Literally.
So last night after Chinese food or Japanese, we had sushi, and sushi sends me to the pot. So we get to Salem Road. It's the longest 6-minute red light I've ever sat through in my life. And we go to turn, and I told my wife I need a siren that I can flip on instead of it going woo, it goes poo. Poo.
Step on it when I'm prairie dogging.
And instead of red lights fire, blue lights cops, I need a brown strobe. Warning, mass poopage on the way.
That is rough.
That's so.
And then my
bad.
buddy Philip says, well, why didn't you ride the bike last night? Because I knew I was going for sushi. Do you think I was going to ride a motorcycle?
Oh, that'd be rough.
Dude,
right
every
there.
time you got to pee and you're on a motorcycle, my motorcycle vibrates a lot. So if you got to pee, like we were sitting in at bike week at a red light and the bike's going, and I'm like, oh, no. Like I didn't need to pee enough. We're going to rattle this out of me.
Wow.
Steph's like, oh my God, what has taken place today? It's crazy radio. Yes,
It's
it
been
is.
taken over by pooping pickles.
Yeah.
That's
Pooping pickles.
Ugh.
Pooping
I'd make a great
pickles.
cartoon.
Taking over the
Like
world.
Tom and Jerry.
Pinky in the brain.
Yeah, pooping pickles. We're taking over
Pooping
the world.
pickles. We're taking over the world. It's a shitty job, and somebody's got to do it.
Oh, cheaty.
Yeah, but if I said it any other way, it would have been as funny. And we're not quite 9:00 yet, so
So
Wow.
anyway,
So there was a man that was arrested yesterday
for eating his pickle in public.
and
or over the week. He was arrested because he was drunk and let his 15-year-old daughter drive them home.
but I thought that's what
There's
you
a
were
learner's
supposed to do.
license, right?
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, but did you get to the point that really happened?
Multiple news outlets reports that the 43-year-old Jason Phillips let his daughter drive Saturday after a Zac Brown concert in Alpharetta. the witnesses say that they watched her as she hit a parked Jeep and continued driving.
And Daddy told her to keep going. That's
Wow.
what the problem is.
Yeah.
It's not that she drove for him. It's that she hit something and Daddy's going, go! They're not going to find us. Go!
But it says the teen was also cited, but he at some point changed places with her. So when the cops pulled him over, he was driving. So he, of course, got DUI charges.
Of course.
Of
Because
course.
whether he did the wreck or not, he was behind the wheel with the keys in the ignition. Dumb.
Nice.
Yeah. And regardless, she was on a learner's permit, and you're supposed to be
Sober.
unintoxicated. Yeah. You're supposed to be 100% sober.
So that means the next time you're high, you don't let let Ashley drive, Steph.
But she's a good driver.
You're not supposed to be doing it while you're high.
When you're impaired, she's impaired.
Yes. And
Apparently.
if she was to get
She's
drunk,
thinking about it.
She
Yes.
said yes.
well, if she was to get drunk, just like
If who?
Dude.
Ashley,
Oh,
just like if Drew was to get drunk or Corey was to get drunk, they could get a ticket for DUI.
I argue that. How do they get a
I argue
ticket?
that because it's considered a motor vehicle,
But they're not on the
it's
road.
Well, you've heard the stories where people cutting grass and getting
In their
DUI.
own
but
front yard.
In their own
How
front
is
yard.
that? How is that even
It's a
legal?
motorized. It has
Yeah,
a motor.
it's a motorized vehicle.
Yeah, but how's that legal? You're on private property.
You're
they do
operating a motorized vehicle.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put wheels on my DeWalt drill and I'm going to have a beer and see if I get in trouble.
Shoot, well, it's not even a motorized vehicle. There was a man that
On
got
a
a DUI
bicycle.
on a horse. On a horse.
Drunk horsing.
Quit horsing around.
Quit horsing around.
So, I guess.
So
I
if you
guess
were
it's
drunk on a
officer
Ferris wheel, it would
discretion.
really be horsing around.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
that
But
So here's you funny because we're joking about horses. So last night, Crystal Miller at her birthday party was talking about she has a pink fishing rod and they're going camping this week. And she's talking about how she's got a glittery pink fishing rod and she's going to catch every gay fish there is. And then in the back of my mind, I'm like, rainbow trout.
Rainbow trout.
I didn't say nothing. A few minutes later, she brought up rainbow trout. And I said, yep, that's why they bite on the pink wigglers.
Pink wiggle.
oh.
Oh my God.
That's
Here we
hilarious.
go. I was just saying, we got 2 minutes left. 9 o'clock. We got to PG it up.
PG.
Yes, very PG.
Pickles, red wigglers, pink wigglers, rainbow trout.
Brown
Yeah.
eye. Can't talk about it.
Brings a whole new meaning to Brown Eye Girl. Van Morrison. What was he really writing about?
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's disgusting.
Wow.
You
That,
keep saying, I love you, Brown Eye Girl.
Hey. Crazy.
Is it, I love you, Brown Eye Girl, or I love your Brown Eye Girl?
Wow.
Okay,
Now you
on
have
to
to go
better
back and listen to
topics.
that.
Yes, we'll play that next. So what else? You got any other news reports? I think I sent you something.
yes, but although we were poking fun at pickles, yesterday,
I'm trying to figure out where that has anything to do with this. Go ahead, Steph.
Sorry for the pickles we embarrassed.
No pickles were hurt during the filming of this video.
Yeah, no kidding.
actually it was Saturday, excuse me. There was a lot of 911 calls that came in because there was an electric billboard at the intersection of Peachtree Road and East Paces Ferry that was flashing pictures of a naked man.
Wow. Can you describe said images?
D's.
Exactly. That's the question. Was the Cokie Nuts being discussed in this image?
I don't know because I haven't been able to see an image because they have blocked all of it out. But apparently it flashed on there for a couple of minutes. And there was multiple 911 calls that came in, and the FBI is investigating how this happened.
They got
Wow.
hacked.
Yeah,
Got hacked.
had to have. And the owner of the electronic billboard will not. He's not talking to any of the media or anything. So kind of makes you wonder if,
Yeah,
if
somebody-
he had
somebody
something to
hacked
do
him.
with it.
Turned into a dong crossing.
Oh. And
Now, here's you a picture. Ravens Renovation just sent us a picture of a dill pickle, a bag dill picture. Hey, it's safe pickling. It's a bag. It's
Hey,
wrapped.
yeah, it is wrapped.
So he's got a wrapped pickle, and it's a just for fun sticker.
Yeah, at least he wrapped his pickle, I guess.
For his pleasure.
Oh.
We're at 9:01.
Yeah. All right.
So, Josh, what is it that you do? Let's go ahead and start getting into what you do.
I mean, honestly, man, I do so much. My hands are always over
Pickly?
here, pickly in your pickle jar.
Yeah.
I mean, they're always just doing. I'm always doing different things. So I mean, it's not. I do one set thing.
So you're hustling just like most of us.
Yeah, as my buddy calls it, he calls it hustleholics because I mean,
Hustleaholics.
hustleaholics because I mean it's almost like you get your fix off of staying busy.
Right.
So
It's that adrenaline rush.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I've got my hands in the Southern Country Music 5 album coming out. It's a mixtape. It's got Jeff McCool, Mox and Green.
Mhm.
It's got Appalachian Don. It's got Big Chuck. It's got even the Southern Country Music Boys. They put this stuff together.
So it's going to be a CD you can sell, kind of like now. That's what I call rock, or that's what I call hairband.
No, it's
So it's going to be a great hit of everybody.
It's more of a country rap kind of mixtape. It's going to be really good.
That's cool.
It's going to be really good. And working with Mox's Creek, helping those guys out. Daphne and myself, we do a lot, like booking shows for them and doing pretty much a lot of behind the scenes things.
Well, that's hot.
And then, I've been helping Appalachian Don do some things.
Yeah,
he's
but my buddy
awesome.
Billy was over there last night helping him record some stuff. So
Well, that's good.
That's good.
That's good. And, I just kind of get behind certain people that I can click with, and we just keep pushing forward as a group, man.
Yeah, and I like Appalachian Don's. I'll play his.
Anthem of the Outlaw.
Yeah.
That's got Big Chuck on it. Awesome.
Yeah. And we get so many requests for Moccasin Creek. There
Really?
are so many.
Well, how about it? You've seen me post a picture where I'm playing Porch Honky at a wedding.
I saw
Yeah.
that at a wedding.
That's when you have a good wedding. I mean,
Yeah.
Jeff's wedding goes down in history for playing Porch Honky at a wedding.
Yeah.
I shared that and tagged Jeff and Daphne in it.
Oh, God. Is
They-
that not just awesome?
They got a kick out of it because I don't know who wants Porch Honky play to their wedding, but I mean that's.
But there ain't nothing wrong with it either.
No,
You
absolutely.
know what I mean?
not.
That was the
Absolutely
cool part is when they wanted to hear it.
And
Yeah.
that's one of Freddie's favorite songs. Travis told me that
Right.
yesterday.
I mean, it's cool to know that, here's a guy that wants to hear, at his wedding, he wanted to hear the Humpty Hump, which is iconic.
Yeah.
You're never going to get away from the Humpty dance. But to know that the next song in line
It was
is Porch Honky, I mean, not to compare apples and oranges, but you got an iconic song like the Humpty Hump, and then you've got another song that's being requested just as much. That's still pretty cool. I mean, even though it's two different types of music, it's cool to know that your song was requested to be played at a wedding.
Yeah, and it was cool when we were down in Covington at the square in Covington,
I played it
And
on the
you
square.
played
I play it
and-
everywhere I'm at.
watching the people's head bob. You
Yeah.
know,
It's
'cause-
catchy.
It is.
Yeah.
It's catchy. Porch Honky for some reason, a lot of people are gravitating to.
Oh,
it.
I love that song. And Red, White, and Blue, Collared Man. That one, as I wake up to that. I don't know what it is. It's stuck in my head. Southern Renegade stuck in my head too, but not nearly as much as that. Red, White, and Blue, Collared Man, and good Lord, Porch Honky. I play that so much. I'm waiting for somebody to say I play it too much, but I mean,
I
literally,
think you can never play it too much.
no. Everybody just bobs to it,
Yeah, because like Freddie can. He's
and he's Spanish.
he's Spanish.
He's a
and he
Spanish
works.
descendant.
He works with my husband, and he doesn't speak a whole lot of English. Kind of broken English, but yes, he loves
He
that
understands
Porch
Porch Honky.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good song. Jeff did a song with Megan Ruger from The Voice called Walk Away. That's a pretty good song too.
I don't think I've heard.
You haven't heard that? It's
I don't think I know who Megan Ruger is.
Ruger. She was
Ruger.
she was off The Voice.
You don't know? She's who competed against Nicholas, the guy I play all the time.
I probably have to see her
We'll figure it out.
face.
We'll figure it out for you. We
Yeah.
don't want to confuse you. You're stuck between,
See the wheels.
Bud Light being real beer and pickles.
See the wheels turning over there.
Well, you know what
That goes
tastes
back
good?
to the bus wheel, that sort of thing.
Wheels on the bus go round and round. You know what goes good with pickle juice?
Uh-oh.
No, but I'm afraid you're gonna tell us.
Tequila.
What?
Yes. You've never had tequila and pickle juice?
No.
She looks
That
kind of familiar.
That
No.
really wasn't on my to-do list. Pickles and tequila.
That goes back to how'd you find this out?
And why?
Yeah.
So were you cleaning the toilet and said, I'm thirsty?
No,
Hey,
we actually had a buddy of ours.
you ran out of margarita mix and thought pickle juice was a good idea?
No, I don't know how he found out, but you know
So
the
He is
double
who?
It's a pickle Rita.
Bubba,
Bubba is who?
a friend of ours, Bubba.
Okay.
You don't know him.
I didn't know.
There's a lot of people named Bubba out there,
I was worried.
but you know the
I'd blame it on-
double-sided,
I'd blame it on Bubba too.
Yeah.
the double-sided
so many-
shot
Yeah.
glasses. You know, you can pour one on one side and one on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like half. That's like 1 ounce, and then the other side's 1.5 ounces. But you do know you can't fill them both at the same time, Steph.
Yes, you can, because that's what we did with the pickle juice and the tequila.
It has been achieved.
Oh, are you
Yes.
saying that it's a glass that has a divider in the middle? I
Yes.
thought you were talking about the kind that has like the 1 ounce here, and on the bottom it's that's kind
No,
of.
no, no, no,
I was
no.
like, Stephanie, you can't fill those up at the same time. I've got one of those upstairs. It's a shot glass for mixing, and I thought, I know you didn't just say that.
No.
Hold on a second.
No.
Just for fun. Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
It's just for fun.
Yeah?
Yes.
Scotty?
Yeah?
Hey, this is freaking me out, man.
That's Appalachian dying. What's up, dude?
Well, you can't be listening to us in the background because
Oh,
it'll mess with your brain.
Sound-
Plus, it
first-
echoes a little bit.
First, it sounds like you're at a restaurant
Hey,
ordering
what's
food.
messing with my brain is I picked up the phone. I'm calling, right? And I'm looking at you. And
Oh, you're looking
you
at
ain't
me?
even- yeah, you ain't even answered. They ain't answered the phone yet.
That's a hairy boob.
You couldn't see past the moonlight.
Moonlight.
Yeah, the video's like
Moonlight.
90. The video's like 90 seconds behind reality.
And they call him the streak.
Oh, here you go.
So what's up with you? You sound like you're not awake.
Yeah.
I was checking out kind of
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't know, man.
Here we go.
We're talking about some pickles and tequila.
Man.
Yes, it's good.
Why am I
telling you,
thinking of
it's good.
Jeff? I'm thinking of Jeff. What's his name with the jalapeno on his teeth? That's what I'm thinking about. Because he's Mexican,
Jeff
he's a
Dunham.
jalapeno, and there's some
Dunham.
tequila. I'm
Dunham.
thinking Pepe Lopez over here.
It was actually Jose, his cousin.
I like my pickle in a glass.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
You call him Mr. Giggles.
and you know it's good when he's tongue tied over there.
yeah, man. I was just checking out the show, man. I want to call in, man. Let Josh know, man. He kind of I heard y'all talking about midget wrestlers a while ago, man.
I am not going to be the midget wrestler. I know where you're going with that. I'm
I was
5'7"
gonna
and
ask,
still
man.
growing, buddy. I'm growing out, not up. But hey,
It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Yeah, man. How you guys this morning?
well, Scotty's over here attacking pickles and Pop Tarts and
Yeah, my stomach's going to be messed up in a little while. Sushi last night, chocolate pop tarts this morning,
pickles.
and pickles.
And pickle.
Hey, man. When I was on the show, man, I think Scotty ate one Pop-Tart the whole time that I was there. It took him the whole show to eat the one Pop-Tart. He was like break all the little pieces, man. It was like he was bird feeding it.
I tried to feed Steph like a bird once, but when I went to spit it out, she's like, "No more dip." I'm like, "I'm not your cousin, Stephanie. I'm trying to feed you a Pop-Tart. This ain't Copenhagen."
Oh,
I guess Steph's gonna market pickle juice flavored tequila.
Why not? Gas Monkey's doing cinnamon.
And they already have cilantro flavored, which is disgusting.
I don't think I'd ever even want to try that.
Cilantro flavored.
So we're gonna have to figure out how to
Yes.
get a big pickle in the bottom of a jar. I mean, out of a bottle. She's already trying to figure out how to get a ship in there. Can you now see her trying to squeeze a pickle through that little hole? Travis is gonna be like, Stephanie, I've told you once, it'll fit.
Yeah.
Josh, you just got that.
Really? Really?
Josh just got it. Josh had like a 10-second delay. Josh just looked at me and he didn't even know what to say. And then it dawned on him what the joke was. I spit all over the microphone. That was hilarious. I wish y'all could see Josh's face. I said that, he just looked at me like, what did he just? Oh my God!
He just went there. that was good stuff.
Yeah,
Oh my
right,
God!
that's right. Yeah, I just want to reach out to y'all this morning, man. I seen you on the show, man. Y'all having a good time, man.
Yes,
and,
sir.
Hey, that's what it is, man. You have just fun. It was a good experience for me too, man. I had a good time that day.
Well, I'm glad you
Yes,
enjoyed it.
It's a lot of
enjoy-
fun, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's
Definitely.
never really been about me though. You know that. So
That's right.
I've never tried to put myself out there, you know, being in the front and all this other stuff. I've always been behind, you know, you guys. So it's never really been about me.
That's right. All right, man. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. And check out the rest of the show.
Love you, big guy.
Where's that so I can see it?
Oh, it's
All right,
it's my private.
Oh, never mind.
Messenger.
All right, man. We'll see you later, Don.
It's my private dancer.
Private dancer.
So what does it say? I can't read that.
Were y'all making fart sounds, or am I losing my mind over here? I don't know what you're talking about, Jacob.
Ah, there you go.
That's a pickle talking.
That's a fart
Yes.
machine. That's a fart machine, though. Don't think we're
Oh,
serious. We're just having a good time over here.
Yeah.
laughing.
It's just for fun.
Oh, we need to get him to sign the thing for Brian Mahaffey.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Where'd it go?
He says here as I look for it.
I threw it in the floor earlier. It was in my way. I need you to autograph that for me. That's just one of our
Yeah, and
local,
you can put
one
country
of our
crunk
local
on
guys
it.
around here.
Yeah. I've got one of those.
It's either that one or this one.
He didn't even flinch.
The battery must be going dead.
No, I've got one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't worry
so
about it.
you
You don't
didn't
need to
even-
sign that. We're
I'm
just trying to mess with you.
We're used to it.
Joey wore the battery out the other day because he kept trying to zap himself. He was trying to hold it to see how long he could hold it.
Yeah.
He should have tried mine and see how long he could hold that. Wait a minute. The stun gun.
Pickle.
Yes. Hey, we got to do a prank real quick. Dun, 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 dun. This right
So-
here will tell us if this person is listening. You need an insurance quote on something.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. I was calling to get an insurance quote.
Scotty?
No, this isn't Scotty. Who's Scotty?
It came up on my phone. This is DJ Scotty Spence.
Well, I found this phone in the parking lot.
Found it in the parking lot.
Yes.
Do you want to email me your information for a quote?
You can't do it over the phone?
No, it takes a little bit, like 10 or 15 minutes.
I just need. Okay, well, what do you think insurance would cost on a 15cc scooter? I wear a
On
helmet.
A20. I'm looking at these scooters. Is it street legal?
Yes. Street legal.
I need the VIN number on it. Do you have it?
Not in front of me. I just trying to get a estimate.
They tend to run about $200.
I ride it wearing knee pads and a Speedo. Is that going to affect the insurance quote?
Do what?
I ride it wearing knee pads and a Speedo. Is that going to affect, the insurance?
It very well could.
I have a pink helmet. That's safe.
And I'm sure it looks lovely on you, and we won't fault you for the pink helmet,
Studley.
but the Speedo, we might have to.
It has just for fun on the back.
It does.
Yeah. Because I do it just for fun.
Or
And it blinks.
Blinks.
I didn't know
Bedazzled.
I didn't know you had this damn number. Dang it, man.
You're no
yeah,
fun.
gotta choose a different number. I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll call you back in a minute.
I know one we could do that I meant to get you to do yesterday. Shanda's birthday was yesterday. And no, she's
Where does she still work? Where does she work?
The CVS down in it's a CVS. I'll tell you off air because I don't want everybody.
It's in Covington.
Yes.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thanks for participating. I wish.
Thanks for the quote.
Yeah, I wish I'd have thought about the Star 67. I know better next time.
He completely bombed this one.
Have a good day. All right, bye. Dang it, man! I wasn't thinking.
I did my best.
Well,
let's see whose birthday is today.
She
How about that
already
picture?
knew.
How about that picture right there?
What the heck?
It was there earlier. I was going to talk about it on the show, but then we got to talk about pickles, and that messed up everything.
Wow.
Steph, quit acting like you don't know what's going on. Steph trips out because the sound comes out of the TV
behind me,
behind her. So every time she hears video, she's like, it's like
it's alive.
It's like somebody trying to figure out why a boat floats. Why is the video in front of me and the sound behind me?
Oh my God.
Every time.
It's confusing, I tell you.
Every time.
The TV sneaks up on her every time.
Yeah. And it's been there, what, a year?
Bless your heart.
No, it's been there since January, that's for sure.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, that's all you can say is bless her heart. Yeah. Well, dang it, I was trying to find something else to mess with.
You got an iPhone?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, send me somebody's number. We'll go for it. Well, I'll have to dial in another phone, but it's okay.
I got it.
You got any other stuff there, Steph?
Yeah, actually, I had one of the stories that you sent to me about the woman that was attacked in the movie theater. Here in Conyers, there was a woman that had gone with her mother and her 20-year-old daughter.
Here, let me play it.
Okay.
Well, I was trying to figure out, because of the way everything's wired, I was trying to figure out how I can play it and people can hear it. So watch this. This is the crazy part, is because this happened in Conyers.
Yes.
And what makes no sense to me is, how did we not hear about this?
Yeah.
Apparently it was on the news.
Yeah,
apparently.
Fox
but
5
it's Fox 5 News, but how come we didn't hear about this? So everybody hang tight. Watch this. I'm watching it as it takes a second to load.
Oh, there's the
commercial.
Yeah, of course they're going to show a commercial first. And there's a dog licking the screen.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you.
That sounds like Steph's house.
She was over there doing that earlier, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Visit the shelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Come on, commercial.
That just makes you want to go out and adopt that.
Yeah,
dog.
that just made it.
Yeah.
All right, now listen.
Well, we have all been there. Someone in a movie theater just won't be quiet. But now a Conyers woman is telling police she was attacked after asking another moviegoer to stop talking.
Now, all of this happened on Mother's Day, and now Conyers police want to find the woman's attacker. Fox 5's Trevor Shirley spoke with the victim, who said she never imagined her request would get so ugly. Trevor.
Yeah, and even a couple days removed from this, that victim is still pretty shaken up. This whole incident happening inside this Conyers movie theater on Sunday. That woman that this all happened to says it wasn't until the movie ended that the violence began, and tonight police are investigating. The deep scratch on Paige Alexander's neck is still a reminder of how quickly a Mother's Day trip to the movies turned violent.
I have never had anyone be quite that rude in the theater. I really don't understand it.
Alexander, along with her own mother and 20-year-old daughter, came to this Conyers movie theater Sunday to see The Age of Adeline. Before the film even began, Alexander says the two women seated behind them started talking and continued throughout the movie.
I turned around several times and just kind of looked at them, thinking if somebody would turn around and looked at me in a movie, I'd think, oh, I'm too loud. And that didn't make a difference.
In fact, she says it got worse. Inside the packed movie house, Alexander says there were no other seats to move to.
My daughter said, could you please just not talk through the last few minutes of the movie? One of the women got very angry, and she stood up and said, go to HELL, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, and just continued to say that. Well, then she finally sat back down. We turned around and just didn't say anything.
But that wasn't the end. As the credits rolled and moviegoers were leaving, Alexander says the same woman approached her and her daughter.
she just started yelling and cussing. I couldn't tell you exactly what she said, and kind of pushed me with her chest. And then she just grabbed my throat like she was going to choke me.
Conyers police were called, but the two women took off before cops arrived. They're now looking for the pair. Both women are believed to be in their 60s.
Nowadays, you just have to really watch your whole surroundings and really think hard about what could happen.
And witnesses told police those two women left in a small red SUV, possibly with Newton County plates. If you got any information on who these two women could be, you're urged to call the Conyers Police Department. We're live in Conyers. I'm Trevor Shirley, Fox 5 News.
Now, I just want to say this and be very careful when I word this so that I don't sound violent. I'd knock a biatch out.
Yep.
If I saw, I don't care, I would have to knock the dentures out of grandma's mouth. If two women jumped on my daughter or on my wife, I am going to Mike Tyson them. What's worse is if we're just standing up on the chairs and we're just starting to walk down them steps, I am pushing them down the steps. I might not be able to legally punch one of them and knock the dentures out and knock her weave off, but let me tell you, if she attacked my wife, if two women attacked my wife, I feel that I would be within my legal area to knock some dentures out. They better have some polygrip on their weave and in their mouth, because I'm gonna knock a biatch out. You choking my wife, if you physically assaulted my wife first, then whatever I deemed necessary to stop you would come second.
I agree.
But can you believe that 260-ish year? Bingo! What the hell, woman? You wasn't bingo. Calm down. Calm down. Nobody told you. This ain't the Mike Tyson Evander Holyfield fight. Put your dentures back in your mouth.
And the scratch that was on her neck that they showed in the video, I mean, it was a deep scratch.
Well, you could tell that was from a big, thick,
fake
fingernail.
Yeah.
You can tell that right there, that was a horrible cut.
Yeah, it was. And that very uncalled for. And I am surprised we didn't hear about it.
But the whole thing is here's the thing that really gets me. Where was the other spectators in this theater?
Yeah, why did
nobody stop it? Why did everybody just
why did
watch?
she not get up and just move?
Well, she said that it
was packed.
Yes, that it was packed.
Mother's Day.
Yes, because I guess it was one of the new movies.
But I've done this, and y'all, I'm a dick when I need to be. I sat in the theater one time, and I couldn't get nobody to shut up at Stonecrest. I pulled my phone out. The people behind me watched me call and say, I've got some a-holes behind me, and I'm in this theater. You need to walk in here. I'll be the guy talking on the phone. Because if you don't do something, it's going to get violent. And I've watched them come in and tell the people they need to leave. Because I wasn't the only one pissed. I mean, there were several other people. I knew that no matter how bad what I was doing was, it was fixing to get ugly. Kind of like the idiot holding the sign down on the square. When he called some little kid a whore, a daddy almost punched him. So he's telling everybody, well, you called the police on me. I called the police to protect you.
Yeah.
You don't realize that. We watched the dude almost come and he almost come unglued on you. We actually saved yourself. Yes.
Yeah.
So
I have a question real quick.
And I may have an answer.
On the website, the video does not work, correct? They have to watch it on YouTube.
The video should have a link to take you to us.
Because Jacob sent me a message. I'm listening on the .com, and the video isn't working. So.
Well, we'll find out in just a second, I suppose. Let's catch this call.
What are you wearing?
Speedo. Covered in pickle juice.
How you doing?
How you doing? Hey, I just wanted to comment real quick on the fact that you said you could be a dick if you wanted to be. That falls within the 24-hour period of me keeping track of that. So, ding, 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 ding. You got to put one. Remember yesterday, the discussion? We're going to keep track of.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So, got one in the plus column.
That is weird.
Isn't it?
See, told you
No,
at least
we're-
once every 24 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he says the YouTube isn't working.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I don't want to sound like a douche nugget or anything. It's just I don't.
Too late. Too late.
It's just I got so much going on. It's hard sometimes to know what's going on. You know, when you're running all these multiple windows.
Yeah, because it always looks like it's working on our end. We don't know that it's not working until someone tells
you
us.
can see that it says it's recording, but it's not.
Yeah, so.
And
And now Jacob's typing something back.
Who knows?
Hey, it is 20 seconds after. It was 20 seconds after it went down.
Technical difficulties, people.
Just for fun.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
McFly.
I just, dude, I just texted you about the video.
Who did you text?
He
I
must
texted you on
Okay,
your
hey. Am I running a show? I don't